ובעבדיך ובעמך, בעבור תדע כי אין עמך ביבעב בכל הארץ. My name is James Rolfe. I'm a composer living in Toronto. I grew up in Ottawa, and I grew up not realizing I was Jewish until one day my mother said to me, "Well, you do realize you're Jewish, don't you?" And I said, "No." In fact, it was my mother who grew up Jewish in Berlin in the 20s and 30s. Her family was very fortunate to escape, but they had lost Judaism, the religion, a number of generations before that. And they believed in science and reason, and that's the environment I grew up in. My parents were both trained in physics, and religion just wasn't a thing. So it's kind of surprising, I guess, to find myself intrigued and immersed in Judaism. My daughter was 13. This is 6 years ago. She went through the B'nai Mitzvah program at the Danforth Jewish Circle. And I came along as her dad to a number of services. And I found myself very moved, actually to the point of tears by the services, particularly by the music. It's odd because I didn't grow up with that music at all, but it moved me, it touched my heart, and something about the idea as well that this is the music that my ancestors must have chanted and believed in and had their hearts touched by as well. These are ancestors I'd have never met, because they were hundreds of years before me, or because they were murdered by Nazis. So it's a very emotional kind of reconnection, I suppose, for me. It's really fascinating to see how this music works. It's very simple, but the way it's integrated with the words, and of course with the intentions and the meaning, and the way it seems to work as a physical way to get in touch with beliefs which can seem esoteric at times. It makes them, for me, very, very real and very touching. First of all, I was prompted by the classes in Torah chanting, Torah trope that Alan Gottlieb offers through the DJC. And it took a while to learn. I was learning from scratch, no Hebrew, no chanting experience. So I persisted and did it every day. It's like a language, and it's really great, by the way, for the aging brain. It does offer a huge challenge. It's a wonderfully grounding thing because it makes real. Somehow, because it's in your mouth, it's in your body. It makes real these stories. It makes me feel connected with the people who are doing it around me in the world, and it makes me feel connected with my ancestors who have done the same thing. And it's hard to describe. It's not just reading, it is embodying these concepts which can be a little abstruse and a little bit intimidating perhaps. They become just part of you. I always look forward every morning. This is sort of a sense of peace as I sink into my chair and put on my glasses and my kippah and open the book to the next bit that I'm going to be chanting. ולמען ספר שמי בכל הארץ